Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
All right, Moses, so the Lloydminster Bobcats are coming into tonight's game feeling refreshed after getting a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, you know what? And it's always nice to have a 3-day weekend.
Definitely.
What do you get? They got positive wins, especially in Spruce Grove. That was pretty darn good. Of course, the coaches gave the boys the time off. Tonight, they're back at work, taking on the Sherwood Park Crusaders. Now, it's been a week since their last game, a 5-4 win, as I just mentioned to you, Annika, over Spruce Grove. That was one of two back-to-back road wins for the Cats. Now, last week, they handed the Saints their first loss of the season. Coach Gord Thibodeau says they can't dwell on that.
You don't get extra points for it. It's nice. It's especially nice to win on the road in their building. But at the end of the day, it's still just one win. And if we lose tomorrow to Sherwood Park, then that win's not going to matter much. So in this business, you're trying to protect your last win by winning the next one. That's, it's important if we win Wednesday. If we don't, then that's just another game.
One player who's really stepped it up is Zach Giroux, the second-year guy, is tied for the lead in goals and looking to cause some headaches tonight in front of the net.
I'm just trying to go to the net and trying to get the ugly ones because they look the same on the score sheet. So anything to kind of help the team get the win is what I'm trying to do.
Now, these two teams just met once so far this season. The Black and Orange winning 5-1. Puck drop 7:30 at the Civic. Now, meanwhile, the Cats will be out with a few key players. Leading scorer Kevin Dara is back home due to a family illness. He will be back this weekend. Captain Taylor Mulder still battling that ankle injury and is out for a few weeks. Alex Pernitsky and Nick Quillen will also be out.
Quillen is just a sickness, illness. It'll probably be a week. Pernitsky's out for probably just another 3 weeks. He's got a knee injury, and so that'll be a bit more long-term. We'll bring up a couple players. I think Jackson Kaluski and Ryan Shetler from our midget program here will come up and play Wednesday, and we'll see if we need some more guys for the weekend. We've affiliated a few of the midget players and see if we can get them up.
Meanwhile, the Bonneville Pontiacs beat the Spruce Grove Saints 5-2 last night. Back-to-back power play goals by Steen Passionate gave the Ponds the lead. Steen also getting the empty netter for the hat trick. Next up for the Yaks is Grand Prairie at home this Friday. Now, the Wheatland Bantam Football League is coming to a close, and a pair of Border City teams were at it last night. The Chargers taking on the Mustangs. We'll pick it up 7-0 for the Chargers. Brody Ulrich punching the ball in for the major. The extra point is also good, 14-0 Chargers. Now with the score 14-6, it's going to be Anton Amadroud who will air one out, but it gets picked off. The Mustangs will get that ball right back moments later. The handoff to Colton Schmidt. But check this out. Dante Tabasu takes it right out of his hands, and he is off to the races. Won't quite make it to the end zone as he gets tackled by the 30-yard line, but a great effort by the young man. Now, fourth quarter, it's going to be the Mustangs on the attack. Josh Dunham will get into the end zone unscathed. His team within 2. The Mustangs will go for that 2-point convert, but they will be denied. The Chargers hold on to win 14-12. Welcome back, everyone. Another season of Rustlers Volleyball is here, and the women's team has nothing but the color gold in their sights. Now, the ladies were full of surprises last year, doing very well in what was considered a rebuilding season. Now, Austin Dyer's team is back with a lot of returning starters and looking to keep that competitive edge. Nicole Stilger has more.
The Lakeland Rustlers Women's Volleyball team has high expectations this season, hoping to keep the ball rolling from last season, where the ladies placed second in the North Division but finished 6th in the playoffs. With a core group of returning starters, fifth-year middle and captain Michelle Lang says the team is definitely striving for perfection.
Some of our goals this year is to place first in the North and then place first at provincials and go to nationals, and I think that's something that's definitely realistic for us. We've got a really good group of girls with us this year, and it's good feels all the way around, and so it's really exciting because I think our potential is pretty high.
With so many veteran players, head coach Austin Dyer says it will work to their advantage because they know what to expect, putting them ahead of the curve.
Now that we have a full core group of returning players that all got to play a bunch last year and now are ready to go, they're excited. They're ready for season to start because they know that we should be better than we were last year, and we had a great season last year.
Austin will always tell us, like, the veteran teams, they're the teams that win, they're the teams that make it the farthest. So to have like another year experience behind a lot of our girls is definitely something that can work in our advantage.
The ladies will play 24 games, up from 20 last year. Dyer says the long season takes its toll on the athletes and is changing things up to keep his team fresh.
At the end of last season, we were tired. There was no question about it that we weren't at our peak at the time. And so my hope by dialing it back a little bit in the preseason is that we can peak at the proper time.
The Rustlers' first game of the season will be on the road against the Grand Prairie Wolves this Friday. Nicole Stilger, Newcap Sports.